Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly reading. I'm just going to pull out the cards and I will read from there. One of the things that I do that I don't really like that I do, so I'm going to stop, is when the cards come out, I'll start explaining what the cards mean instead of going into the actual reading, what it is that I'm feeling from the cards. So I'm not going to explain the cards unless it pertains to the reading. And I know there's another thing I'm forgetting. I might not be able to get all the cards in the view. This only goes up so far. I do plan on getting one that goes a little bit higher so I can get more of a spread going, more of a bigger view. But it's Christmas time here. Well, it's almost Christmas time here, and I don't really want to invest the money towards it in this month, but it is on my to get list for the future. So I really appreciate the understanding and the patience as I flow through change. Anyways, so Gemini. Let's get recent past energies for Gemini. Thank you. Ooh. Recent past. Let's get future. Thank you. Can I get another one for future? Okay. I'm feeling a rebuilding. And can I get near future? Ooh. Okay, let's get these looking a little bit organized. Okay. I am, it's nice. We got the sun, so we got sadness and we got happiness. I think I'm going to use these to kind of clarify a little bit. That 10 of Pentacles. Can I get a clarifier for the 10 of Pentacles, please, Spirit? The Fool, new beginnings, a rebuilding. And then right at the end, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Can't make this up. Anyways. Okay, so Gemini. This feels like either something in the past that totally fell through, or a relationship that crumbled and didn't work, a divorce, a work ending. It feels like thinking that this is going to be something that you're going to grow old into. So this could pertain to a relationship or work. But I am getting like a stability, a foundation feeling that kind of got rocked and dropped and was done. It feels like somebody who either lost their investments or lost their money or lost their home or job or a long-term relationship and needing to start a new path, a new journey. And this being something that was really difficult and really heavy and really sad. And it could have been somebody who passed away. This is your past. So remember, this isn't something that's going to happen right now. This is something in the past. But it could be somebody that passed away, and now that they're gone, not being able to obtain or continue with all that you have and needing to start new. It's got the energy of that. And the Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's absolute heartbreak. It's sadness. It's depression. Um, it could be even an illness. And it feels like loss. It feels like something was lost and something needs to be rebuilt. And the future energies, the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So the Four of Pentacles, I'll explain because I do feel how it works in this. But the Four of Pentacles is the energy of savings, creating a savings, saving your money, and building that up. And then the Nine of Swords is stress, worry, anxiety, something that happened or something you feel is going to happen. Or with this, it feels like either you lost your savings, you lost what was important to you, and you're really stressed about being able to recoup, being able to gain back what you lost, and it causing a lot of stress and anxiety. It feels like if you imagine somebody who lost their home and now they have to live in their car kind of energy. So like, how would they be feeling? A lot of heavy things, a lot of stress, needing to figure out ways to rebuild the savings or rebuild some kind of stability or rebuild. And then the future energy with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. It feels reflective. It's almost like looking back and seeing how you gave more than what you received. That one I'm going to sit with for a little bit, but these are still calling to me. There are times in our lives where shit hits the fan. Pardon me. Where shit hits the fan, and the best thing that we can do is to allow ourselves the grace to start fresh. This Nine of Swords really worries me. It worries me greatly, and I'm trying to figure out why, because it's got some, like, even just putting my hand above it, it feels hot and it feels heavy and it feels like it's worrisome. Can I get a clarifier for Nine of Swords? Literally the same thing. The same thing. And we got the Seven of Cups at the bottom. It feels like a loss. Feels like a great loss. Can I get a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles? Trying not to feel the emotions of this because it's quite intense. Can I get... I'm just hearing it's not how it was supposed to go. It's not, it wasn't how it was supposed to go. It wasn't how it was supposed to go. Okay, past regrets. Thank you. So I got the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles as a clarifier. And then the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands with the word oppression. Okay, so this could be a loss of finances. It could be a loss of emotions. It feels like a lot. It feels like the past absolutely broke your heart, and it didn't go like how it was supposed to go. And it feels like there's a lot of effort put towards this to grow what you wanted to grow, and it didn't go how it was supposed to go, and you're absolutely heartbroken. It feels like a lot of regret and heaviness and heavy on your heart. If you have any heart issues, this could be the energy that is sitting right there. I'm not a physician or a healthcare worker, so I'm not going to give any physical health advice, but I can say, sometimes people they have heart attacks or they die of a broken heart. It is a real thing. Going through heavy trauma that sits in the heart chakra region can create heart issues. So if that is something that you are dealing with, I'm giving you big hugs. And if it's not something that you're dealing with, I hope that with this energy, it's extremely heavy, that you take care to relieve this off of your shoulders, because it can cause those health issues. It can cause those heart issues. Please don't make this fit if this does not fit. And it will not pertain to everybody. It's just the energy that I'm feeling. But it feels like somebody who is getting really, it feels like closed off and not opening up to others and holding yourself back and going within and not sharing how you feel, not sharing what it is you're thinking, not sharing your emotions. It feels like a really major heart block. And that Nine of Swords energy is really, really heavy. And it does feel like something that you are doing without anyone else knowing. And it's like a heavy burden, stress feeling. It could even be trying to make up for the past because it didn't go how it was supposed to go. So you're trying to make it up in the future, and it's stressing you out, and it's putting a heavy burden on your shoulders. It's creating a lot of inner turmoil and stress, and trying to make amends or create new. Like, we got the Fool and we got the Ace of Pentacles. It's like trying to create new opportunities, trying to create new beginnings, new starts, a fresh path, doing something different that you didn't do in the past because the past did not work. This could be a relationship that wasn't an equal give and receive situation that was happening in your past that you got divorced from, or it came to an ending, or for some of you, and this is not a judgment whatsoever, lots of hugs, I do get a sense of addictions. This could be the addictions of the other person, or this could be the addictions of yourself. So maybe you were working really hard to create a family that you really wanted, and addictions came in and kind of toppled everything upside down and on its head, and feeling really guilty and heavy with stress and not wanting to express how sorry you are or how guilty you feel, because of shame or, any other stigma that gets created when it comes to addictions. And having those past regrets and wanting to make amends or make things right. This could have something to do with an ex-spouse or a spouse or your children or family or friends or anything like that. Or it could have to do with them to you. The opposite. The roles can switch. Because it's such a general open reading, you gotta kind of shift the energies that way. So take what resonates. Your main goal is, I feel like, making amends to create more happiness. I feel like somebody who feels so terrible on the inside and so bad on the inside and so heavy on the inside, but they're really trying hard to create something better and new and stronger. And part of creating that is out of a sense of guilt, out of a sense of sadness and loss. But also part of it is out of a sense of resiliency. And I feel like the resiliency is more the focus that Spirit is wanting you to look at, instead of the guilt or the shame or the loss of things, because this energy is either hurting you or it's really going to hurt you. It's really, really, really heavy. Can I get the lesson, please? What is the lesson? Okay. Third eye. It didn't fall out, so I might put it back. What is the lesson in this for Gemini, please? That one. Okay. It's interesting. 6 and 6 and 6. I wonder if there's any other 6s. No. 3 6s. It's interesting. I'm just hearing a song. I want to say, oh, who is that? In my mind. Oh, who is that? So Spirit gives me songs, and I have this thing where I will listen to a song and I'll make up my own words. And I have a really hard time remembering the artist or the name of the songs unless I listen to it like a million times. But this one, I'm not a very good singer. So it's in my heart or in my mind. This is where I don't know. In my heart, in my mind, this is where do. I don't know. If you know this song, I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna YouTube this. I'm so curious now. Anyways, I'm looking at the third eye, and that's what I'm hearing, and I finally understand the message. It feels like pulling yourself out of your own mind and bringing yourself to your heart. Bringing yourself to your heart so that you can find more love in the situation, more understanding in the situation. The more love and understanding that you can find within yourself is the more love and understanding you can find in others. And it feels like it's a very important aspect of this healing journey. The sacrifice, the 12, unless I recognize the number, I just don't know, man. The major, like my memory, I go with the energy and how I'm feeling. Not so much the memory, but I really do want to know what the 12 is. Just give me 1 second. Hanged man. Okay. Hanged man. This feels like needing to look at the ways, that sacrifice word is just screaming at me, needing to look at the ways that you sacrificed yourself and how in sacrificing yourself led to some of the situations that you experienced. And instead of giving yourself crap for how you sacrificed yourself, instead of either saying no or making changes or choosing a different direction or whatever it is, going more heart-centered and allowing that to grow. I see all these flowers back here, allowing that to grow, and sometimes taking a pause and taking a step back and looking at the situation in a different light, one that has more kindness and understanding, especially towards yourself. More kindness and understanding so that you can see the situation in a easier, lighter way for yourself so that you can grow and heal through this. That is something I feel is so important for you, is just to grow and heal through it. I'm feeling connections with others that will bring you more, I want to say satisfaction, that bring you more feelings of love and helping you move and process through. Okay. What advice? It's gotta follow its spirit. Thank you. Change. This is the energy of the Tower, and this feels like very much so the past, but it is something that you keep in the present. This also feels like present energy. Okay, I'm just going to... Okay, these are in the camera. Okay, so what I'm getting from this one, it feels like steps. Steps that are needing to take place in order to get you to your inner empowerment, to your intuition, to your growth, your healing, to your own personal divinity, to your own personal greatness. Every single person on this planet has that. And you are no different. You are not less than anyone. I feel very compelled to say that. The change, this feels like something that is held onto, that is hurting you, and that purity, even though I'm not feeling the word, but I'm feeling the coldness of this card. It's like shutting off from having deep emotional connections with others that can make you feel really good, questioning their motives, second guessing their actions, feeling like they're against you, or they don't really like you, or they're just pretending, or like I just feel a lot of insecurity with this one, and stress, and it's almost like I'm nobody's going to know how bad I failed because nobody's going to be able to use that against me. That kind of energy, and needing to go within and needing to do that shadow work to allow yourself to grow. I just need a second with this card. This card feels like loneliness, to be honest. It feels like really heavy loneliness. It's interesting. It's like I'm seeing a story kind of, oh, that's a glare. I'm seeing a story unfold. It's like this loneliness, there's nothing around, and there's the path, and this is you. And moving down the path and feeling alone, there's nothing there. And this feels like it's cold and it's got snow on it. And then you can't see where the path goes. You just see emptiness. But in that emptiness, it's a whole new world. And trusting in those new beginnings, reaching towards those new beginnings, allowing the magic of the universe to come in and work with you and for you, but feeling like you deserve it, inviting it in, allowing your emotions to come through more instead of blocking it off. And then allowing your emotions to be your power, allowing your emotions to be your biggest asset. Your biggest asset and your biggest healer. This is a very heavy situation, but it is an incredible opportunity, if you choose to see it, for you to grow into this extremely powerful, intuitive person. It feels stunningly beautiful, to be honest, like absolutely stunningly beautiful. It feels almost like remembering who the fuck you are. Pardon my French, but remembering who the fuck you are. And grabbing that and holding on to that and allowing that to be your leader. And in remembering who you are, remembering how to love, remembering how to receive love, remembering all the good parts that were scattered or not created or taken advantage of or dissipated or whatever it is, but allowing that to come back into your life and to grow with it instead of being scared of it. Oof. Very intense. I send you so much love, Gemini. Big, big hugs. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye.